What's up, guys? So, I think men need to stop bitching. It's kind of just the nature of the universe. Everything evens out. Men have it hard in some ways, and women have it hard in some ways. I think you'd have to be kind of lacking in perspective, possibly intentionally, to not see that. So, guys who act like, Western women just have it easier. I mean, you have to understand, they're also, like, super depressed right now. Whatever upsides they have right now. So yeah, men will complain, like YouTubers will complain that a young woman can just explode if she starts a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's true. Most people on YouTube are men, so and men are gonna want to click if it's a young woman in the video, even if she's not super attractive. That's just the way it is. She's gonna get a lot of subscribers. Is that unfair? Of course, it's unfair, but life's unfair. But you have to understand, there's downsides. For whatever benefit there is to the upsides, there's downsides in equal proportion. It's just kind of the way things work. So if you have a super great advantage like that, what's the downside? 90. I can think of a million downsides to 99% of your subscribers just being dudes, old dudes that have a crush on you. It's like, dude, I wouldn't want to be a woman with a YouTube channel. Screw that. Have all the stalkers and creeps. I probably wouldn't even want to like be in a relationship with a woman who's an influencer because I just wouldn't want to deal with all that crap, all that drama and BS and you know. So it's definitely. I mean, I feel like guys don't think about this kind of stuff. They don't. I don't. I feel like men are not empathetic towards women. It's like, dude, you have it so good in so many ways. Dude, you could be like late 30s, you still attract the same age of women. 18, 19, 20-year-old women still like you in your late 30s, possibly even into your 40s. So basically, the same age of women like you basically almost your whole life, and you're complaining, dude. Have you ever put yourself into the shoes of a woman, like a woman who's mid 30s? How difficult she has it, dude. No young men want to date her. I shouldn't say that. Probably not. I mean, you definitely could probably get some, but especially since men tend to be man whores, so or like women who have children definitely have it. You ever empathize with women like that, or do you just stand around, saying, "Oh, I would never date a woman like that"? Men and women tend to have this rivalry towards each other. Women are very insensitive towards men's issues, and men tend to be very insensitive towards women's issues. It's not really either or. From my perspective, both sides tend to be pretty insensitive towards each other. So, I mean, imagine being a single mother, and yeah, you know how that would feel to be told that basically you have no value anymore because you're a single mother. Be equivalent to a guy, There's plenty of guys out there that like feel invisible to women, It'd probably feel like that. Women have the same shit, dude. Women, they may have it a lot easier when they're younger. They definitely have it a lot easier when they're younger and they're attractive and they're in high demand. But like I said, that comes at a cost. They really got to be careful, especially women who were unattractive or maybe weren't used to all that attention when they were younger, and then they became super attractive, or sometimes they just come of age and all of a sudden they're getting all this attention from men. Often those women kind of get lost in. I kind of like avoid dating those women because, from my experience, I have dated women like that before. They tend to be really boy crazy and I can't really blame them too because they're not used to that attention. All of a sudden they're getting attention from these high value men. They're like, it makes them feel really good because they're just not used to that. So it can be risky dating a woman who, you know, wasn't attractive when she was younger, then she became attractive as she got older. Probably the same thing with a guy, really. But anyway, I don't see how guys can complain when they literally can attract young women. Like, dude, half your life basically you can attract young women. The same age. You go to a new workplace. The 18-year-olds, they're like you, no matter what age you are. Go to a new workplace or college. All the young girls like you because you're the older guy. I mean, that happens a lot. You know, there's serious advantages to being a guy. You know, definitely disadvantages too. But I think it's a little more balanced out than people want to make it. Really, you seem no more rational or fair to me than radical feminists. There's a misconception about feminists. Feminists act like if you criticize feminism, you don't want equality. That's not me at all. Like, I don't view feminism as about equality. I view them as just man haters because that's basically what they are nowadays. It's like one of the worst things you can do for society is pit men and women against each other. One of the worst things you can do. The basic building block for society is men and women getting along. It's very important. And so that's one of the reasons we're seeing this birth crisis. Not going to go down that tangent right now, but where was I? Completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, what was I saying, guys? Birth crisis. Oh yeah, it's not feminism that guys hate. It's being treated like you're being automatically treated like you're a piece of trash. There's a lot of misconceptions too. They a lot of a lot of the more radical ones want women to believe that all men are these would-be creeps. And it's like, dude, you realize most men hate sexual assaulters. They despise them. That's most men. So, it's a really screwed up thing to do. Just kind of like, sorry guys, my phone cut out. But yeah, men just don't like being treated like they're um, being treated like a villain automatically. Nobody would like that. And once again, it comes down to the lack of sensitivity among women. Men do the same thing, but you know, uh, anyway, guys, I think we need to be more sensitive towards each other, more empathetic, have better perspective, and really, a lot of guys roll their eyes when they hear the word empathetic, but really, it just comes down to being smarter. If you're an intelligent person, you will have perspective enough to realize that you're not the only one who has issues. So, in my mind, empathy is really goes along with intelligence. Anyway, guys, let's be more intelligent and empathetic. Okay, have a good day.